Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be turning some stock drag cars in the game beamng into pretty good drag cars, and I think you'll really like the second car I do, so you should stick around and see what the second car I do is. I hope you enjoy the video. A 9-second for quarter miles, not bad, but it's not the best I've done, which I've only ever made one car in this game, so I'm not going to act like I'm really good. I'm still learning, but it's jumping to the right really bad, and I can think of one way to fix that. The way to fix that is by adding a wheelie bar. Now, I want to see how intense this was, because, like, that was kind of crazy. Am I going to have to back up? No. As soon as I let off the trans brake, it was hugging that right wall. If I'm ever in the left lane driving this car, okay, I got out of my lane, so I know I failed. Whatever. Let me reset. If I'm ever in the right lane, though, I'm going to hit the other car. So, yeah, restart. There are a few fixes to this. I'm going to come here to the vehicle config. No, oh, I didn't press this restore. Now, the first thing I can think of for that problem is a tow hitch, but a pro wheelie bar. A wheelie bar just adds a little wheelie bar, so whenever you jump up at the beginning of the race, it'll catch you a little bit. Now, I need to add a better engine. I wasn't typing. An engine. Now, I don't know what engine would be good in this, because I don't do car stuff. So I guess I'm going with this one. It sounds good, and I'm putting it on ultra heavy duty engine mounts because I know that will hold it. And luckily for me, the hood of this car already has a cutout for the engine. It's purely cosmetic, but it makes it look good. Now I'm going to I'm going to change out the transmission. This is a 4-speed automatic drag transmission. Actually, this is probably the best transmission for what I'm doing. I could go to a manual transmission, but I'm not quite skilled enough at this game to be able to do that yet. Now I need to add a turbo, because I don't know if there's a turbo in this car. Turbo. I don't know if this car can even have a turbo. Or that engine, I don't think, can have a turbo. There you go. This engine, the 454 V8 engine, can have a turbo. I'm just going to do a stage 3 variable boost turbo, and it's going to be a twin turbo, and I'm going to change the hood, because I want my car to look good. The hood is going to be just the hood, just so it looks cool. Now I'm going to see if I'm pretty sure this engine can use nitrous oxide. Yes. Now I'm using the Mio's Drag Nitrous mod, which you can just find in the mods tab if you're wanting this nitrous. So next, I basically talked for 5 minutes about tuning this car, but I don't know what any of it meant, and I was trying to sound intelligent about something that I know nothing about. So here's a little time lapse, sped up to 1000%, of me just sitting here for 5 minutes trying to explain stuff that I don't know about. Boring, right? I know, 'cause it's me. Anyway, here's the first run after I had tweaked all of these settings and added all of this stuff to my car, so enjoy. So before it was running a 9-second, and now it's running a 7.4, which is pretty good, if you ask me, for this little car. It's pretty quick, too. I'm going to try adjusting the wheelie bar's angle and lowering it some under the tuning. I'm going to make it 5, just... let's see what that does, actually. I really love bumping in with the trans brake, because when I was playing last night, I didn't know how to get the trans brake. Oh, come on. Please. I think that might have made it a little bit worse. And with that, it did. So I decided to turn it down to 2.5, and the run after this change was pretty good. Though, as I'm editing this, I realized that the recording software just recorded a black screen for that entire run, so I'm skipping to the run after that, where I was having other problems with friction. I need to turn up the traction. I believe that if I turn up the traction a little bit, that spinning will not work. Or will not happen anymore. So, friction. Is it friction? I'll make it 10. I don't really know what it does. I'm experimenting. Alright, now that it's 10, I guess let's try again. I jumped that lane. Alright, so that's what extra friction does. I figured that out now. I bet you that'll go in like a blooper reel at the end of the thing. At least it sounds really good. Like, listen to this. Since the car was doing pretty good drag racing, I figured that it would be time for me to move on to my next car. Since I was done with this car, I thought I would dispose of it in the best way that I could possibly think of. I could try to see if I could make a pigeon drag race. Is there a drag pigeon already? There's a drag preset for the pigeon. And it's already my favorite color, purple. So I didn't save the drag car. Well, okay. That's alright. Now vehicle config. Actually, no, let's get a baseline test of how the pigeon goes. I think the pigeon took it. I mean, a 14.5? That's just insane. Alright. So now that we've seen an example of what the pigeon can do, let's make this baby fly. Let's make the pigeon fly. Alright, so now that that absolutely hilarious pun is out of the way, I want to get to upgrading the pigeon, but what I didn't know at the time is that you literally can't upgrade anything on the Pigeon except add nitrous. So here's about a 4-minute time lapse of me just looking around the settings and being disappointed because I can't upgrade the Pigeon. Yes, really, that whole time all I did was add a nitrous bottle to the Pigeon. Alright, so I might have done an oopsie. I recorded the rest of the episode, I got the Pigeon working good with its nitrous bottle, because that was the only upgrade I could give the Pigeon. And I made a little bit of an oopsie, so I kind of realized that I might have accidentally pressed stop recording before you could actually see the Pigeon run, like do its race. But I'm not too worried about that because I will say we 100% beat the other person, our opponent. Like 100% beat them. So, yeah. And I'll redo the race, because we beat them. But I'll redo it just because, we need an accurate representation, just so you know I'm not lying. Also, I don't remember if I had told y'all that I'm racing against another Pigeon of equal caliber, but I am. So it's Pigeon on Pigeon, but let's not talk about it, okay? I was doing a burnout, alright? That's okay. My burnout, my gear shifter's not really working very well. So I can give it some nitrous, and then I can shift up because I forgot, and then shift up again. I won, and that is all that matters. But I did over torque, and my Pigeon is now totaled. But yeah, that's the race. I won. Last time I was completely kidding. I lost like by 3 or 4 seconds. But yeah, so that was the Pigeon as a drag racer. I hope you enjoyed the video. I need to re-record an outro, which I'll probably cut to right now. Thank you, Past Me. You know future you so well, because this is an outro. I hope y'all guys really enjoyed watching this video of me playing beamng, and if you want to see more of it, be sure to leave a like, and yeah, have a good day, I guess.